try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now here's Shea against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Finney-Smith. Passes it to Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. Morris with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Developing a consistent jumper. It's been a huge part of Chea's rise.
Chea's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Brunson finds Porzingis. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. The pass to Brunson. And the rejection by Harrell. Shea, right side. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Traps in the tray. Once again, Shea was named Player of the Week. Great set of games for him. So not exactly, Greg, a surprise.
And what he did for his team the last handful of games can't be measured on just the stat sheet. He was everything you want from a player, and the league rightfully acknowledged that.
And here is Hardaway following the three-pointer by Shea. Shot clock at 2. Launches it. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
There's the dish to George. On the wing, Morris. Takes the 13-footer, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the ability to stretch the floor from the power forward spot doors becoming almost a requirement. That's worked out well for Marcus Morris.
Boy, when he comes into the league, Kevin, 2011, he was viewed as that classic tweener. That at one point was a negative level. The game has now shifted his direction because of his versatility.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Porzingis. The Clippers getting the bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one.
And Doris, Porzingis not only quick to adapt to the NBA game, but also the culture.
I think it helps, Kevin, that he got tutored in the English language starting in grade school. And think about it, Kevin. This man wore his hair in cornrows back then, emulating the NBA players he saw. So both linguistically, culturally, and basketball-wise, it wasn't too big an adjustment for him.
Here's Brunson, following the basket by Shea. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porzingis against Morris. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Well, easy bucket there, right? Shea finding the wide open man. Great decision.
Mavericks trail by 9. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Harrell.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Porzingis looking it over. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the rejection by Harrell.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Mavericks trailed by 15. And the Mavericks call time here. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And you could say they probably were in control for 3/4 of that game. But in that fourth quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Shea.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the height and the length and the athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis? Barely has to jump to throw that down.
Porzingis with the steal. George against Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Curry. From deep. They get it back. Porzingis. Great D that time from Harrell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A nice shot by Shea. Shea's got 13.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Curry kicks to Kleba. Pass to Finney-Smith. Leonard with the steal. Shea outside. It's stolen by Curry. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 15-point game. Curry with it. Last game we saw him score 14. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Fires the three. It's good from long range.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Back to Jay. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 17.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
And so it's Dallas with it after the Clippers pick up 2. Curry with it. Leonard picks him up. Passes it to Porzingis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low, stolen. Pass break. Dallas setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Shea is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Harrell, and it's Morris in at the 4. Now here's Brunson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Buries it from three-point range. Shea's got 20.
Wow, Shea is absolutely on fire. Works for everything he's got.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Right from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, at a healthy 235, Marcus Morris is pretty good at throwing his weight around, especially on the glass.
Now here's Brunson. In the corner, right with it. Now here's Hardaway. Back to Wright. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Wright's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
2 points, that one goes. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here is Hardaway. He's coming off a 34-point game against Houston.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
Out of Würzburg, Germany, undrafted Maxi Kleber with a strong start, Doris, to his career.
Incredible to think he grows up in the same small town as Dirk Nowitzki, and he first meets Dirk when he's 12 years old. What an amazing story for them to become teammates on the Mavericks. So cool.
Kicks it out to Leonard for 3. That one's not going to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with a head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Wright finds Hardaway. Lets it go from 14, and he connects with the jumper. Hardaway has got his first basket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
From 6 away, and Jay gets it to go on the assist by Harrell. Harrell's got 3 assists tonight. Mavericks trailed by 17. Now Brunson. Outside Hardaway. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Morris. And they double up Jay. Hangs in the air. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Right, the pass to Brunson. Offensive rebound. Out to Porzingis. Fires for 3. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Here's Jackson. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 19. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Rockets in Houston. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Brunson. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, almost effortless there from Kawhi Leonard. The reach and leaping ability. Look out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Brunson looking to get back on track here, and he gets it back. Hardaway, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morris right side. On the wing, Shea. He's got 24. Good on the three-point shot. Shea's got 27 points.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Brunson with it. Jackson on him. And it's right missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Hardaway kicks to Brunson. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Shea.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Leonard with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Count that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Kleba. Hardaway with it. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis over Harrell. And too long on the shot.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The drive by Shea. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. And they double up Shea inside. Yep, that one goes.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
To give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Clippers with the ball. Leonard the pass to Shea. On the wing, George. Back to Shea. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Shea's got 31.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Curry, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
What I love is the confidence that Seth Curry plays with, and it has him attacking the defense. A little bit too physical there defensively.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Doris, you can't say enough about the defense of Paul George. I mean, he is absolutely terrific on that end of the floor.
That is in addition to being an all-NBA level offensive performer. So you think about what Paul George brings on the defensive end. The on-ball defense is incredible. He knows when to help off on drives. This guy is easily one.
Set it up, please.
Outside Hardaway. Takes a 3. And And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, that's the wingspan of Paul George.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in complete command.
Yo, guys, give me a second. I like the communication. I like the competitiveness. Trey, nice work going after it. All right, just keep doing what y'all are doing. All right, just don't let up. All right, finish him off. Let's bring it in.
Yes, sir.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And it's in there. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
And here's Brunson. Back to Kleba. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. He has 7.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Los Angeles, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. Of course, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA? Or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Jay. To the middle, here's Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Jay with the basket on the assist by Harrell. Jay's got 39.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Brunson the pass to Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Brunson's got 6.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Shea passes to Harrell. Moves back up. That shot off. Nice D from Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Leonard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the Raptors went all in trading for Kawhi Leonard last season, Doris. Great talent surrounding him in Toronto, but this past summer, he decided to move on.
But Kevin, a championship makes the gamble worthwhile if you were Toronto. For Kawhi, any team he plays on is going to have a chance to win. And now this young man, a champion, starts a new chapter.
Morris with the bucket.
Well, this is why it helps to have a big man capable of sprinting the floor. Marcus Morris solid at getting to the right spots.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Brunson. No good with the layup.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Brunson scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. He's defended by Harrell. Hardaway, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's 8 points for Marcus Morris.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's George. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis against Harrell. Porzingis can't hit. The Clippers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. George dishes to Che. George passes to Che, and it's good. 2 points. Che's got 41.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered, and Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
Pass to Finney-Smith. They could use a bucket. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Che. Kleba with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The pass to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in, and that one misses. And Doris, those blood tests you were talking about, always subject to player permission. They want to honor player privacy.
I think you have to, Kevin, and most of the Mavs have embraced it. These tests have the ability to measure almost 50 biomarkers. As an athlete, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
So for the Clippers right now, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Paul George. And it's Che in at the point.
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And it's Leonard missing. Mavericks trailed by 21. Here's Brunson. And stolen by Harrell. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. George with the ball. Can't hit that one. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Murray finds Cole. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Leonard the bounce pass. Harrell the pass to Shea. And the layup's good off the glass. Shea's got 44.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Dishes to Cauley-Stein. Leonard against Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. And the foul called on Shea. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
Low block shot on the way.
And that stifling defense of Cauley-Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
Curry trying to break free. And it's sent back by Leonard. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Harrell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Passes to Cauley-Stein. Over Shea. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
And George with the stuff.
Well, an aggressive player at the rim. Paul George has the kind of athleticism to make a defense look silly.
And the Mavericks call time here. And hard to believe that gruesome injury Paul George suffered, what was it now, 5 years ago. Wow.
It's incredible, Kevin, to think for a player to come back from what we expected to be a devastating injury. This is an incredible story for Paul George. He took the time he needed, and consider last year, for much of the season, he was very much involved in that MVP conversation.
Get open, get open.
Brunson with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Leonard with the steal. Shea passes to Leonard. That's good for George on the assist from Leonard. 16 points for Paul George.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Porzingis kicks to Curry. Replay is always a good topic to talk about. Any changes, Doris, you'd like to see in the system or in the process?
Well, one of the beautiful things you have in the league is the opportunity in both Summer League and then also in your development league is the opportunity to put things in place. For instance, a coach's challenge has been experimented with at both of those different levels. And now the coach's challenge will be adopted and employed in the NBA. So I'm anxious to see how that plays out.
And the foul called on Shea. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And that one falls for Cauley-Stein.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Curry against George. Here's Finney-Smith. And there's the pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Shea.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
What a college career for Jalen Brunson. 2 championships and a Wooden Award. This is one of the most decorated players in college basketball history.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Brunson, the College Player of the Year back in 2018, but fell to the second round. Doris, when you look at that time, why did he fall?
I think it had everything to do with the fact that he's not an elite athlete by NBA standards. But we know unequivocally Jalen Brunson is a winner. His father played a decade in the NBA. This young man has been around the game since his formative years, and you can see it in his game. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Left side Curry. Now here's Brunson, covered by Che. To the paint, here's Kleba. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Back to Che. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Now here's Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Pass to Kleba. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. People look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Porzingis passes to Kleba. Curry looking around. Outside, Porzingis over Harrell. Porzingis can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Harrell missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Morris against Curry. Over Morris. Curry can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Che.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Brunson, good. Now here's Che. He's tightly guarded. Kicks it to Harrell. Pass to George. In the corner, it's Morris. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now Curry. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the
Doris Burke and David Aldridge and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Hey man, Kenny here. I thought you did a great job of keeping everyone involved. What happened out there that allowed you to rack up so many assists?
My teammates were knocking down shots, man. I mean, you can have a great system, which coach has established here. You can stay patient, move, run, plays all the way through. But if the ball doesn't go through the net, guess what, man? No assists. That's why I say, if anything, the guys carried me tonight.
You guys are on fire. What's been the key to your success these past few games?
Ted, you know, I think it's just everyone being in sync, I guess. You know, coaches pushing all the right buttons. We're executing on both sides of the ball, treating every possession like it matters. When you're at this level of competition, whew, there's very little that separates the best teams from the worst. So attention to detail is very, you know, it's major in this league.
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, V.
You must be looking forward to facing those guys again.
Hey, you said it, Vinny, not me. Hey, Patty, what's up?
Any concerns over giving them some bulletin board material, Che?
Concerns? No, not really. I mean, we played a game on a court. Bulletin board got nothing to do with it.